This is very sad. We reported to you a few months ago that in Kano, students that went to school, Bethel people were adopted, yes, and few of them have gotten released as the parents have paid heavily, families have been torn apart, borrowed money, sell ancestral lands and property, put in poverty, to mention but a few. They've been releasing them in batches based on how parents are able to come up with a ransom. Now, another group of students that ransom were demanded, ransom has been collected, and they sent the money so that the money can be paid and the students will get the freedom. Guess what? Guess what? The Fulani herdsmen adopted the person that was the ransom bearer was adopted. The person carrying there is can't chairman telling us what is going on. That is Christian Association of Nigeria chairman telling us. Let's get all the details. Is this a country or is it a zoo where the lion can eat the antelope and there is no problem? That's what is happening. It's called a zoo. That's a zoo. Better people rejected freedom. As ransom bearer adopted, Khan chairman explains. The chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Kaduna State, Reverend John, has raised the alarm over the adoption of one of its members, sent to deliver the ransom for the release of the remaining kidnapped Bethel Baptist High School pupils by terrorists. So these were the last batch that were to be released. John, who also is the vice chairman of CAN in the North States and Abuja, also disclosed that the remaining pupil, said to be the youngest of the adoptee, rejected an offer of freedom by the terrorists from the terrorists. According to the president, the Baptist Conference, Reverend Isiak, 121 pupils were kidnapped by bandits in the early hours of July. July, oh, July the 5th, 2021. 6 months after. That's what we're talking about. 7 months after now. Almost a year in captivity. At the school premises along the Kaduna Highway, Danchi, in the Chinko local government area of the state. Bandits has released 120 of the students, the pupils, in batches. So it's just one student left. One. That one left now. They put money together. They gave it to somebody to go and pay the ransom. They carry the person, carry the money, join. Still have that one student with them. The bandit has released 120 of the pupils in batches. However, the camp chairman said that the teenager preferred to remain with the bandit, a development that puzzled the entire members of the Baptist family and indeed Khan. John explained that the bandits were said to be showering the boy with gifts each time they went out and come back from operation, thereby making him reject the offer of freedom. The Khan leader, who spoke to Saturday Punch in Kaduna on Thursday, said only one pupil of the Bethel Baptist High School is remaining with the terrorists. The reason for the young boy remaining there is because we have to be clear with the story. We don't want to be misquoted. Is the smallest among them. He has been brainwashed. I think the kidnappers were smart. They walked and changed his mind, that he even said he wants to stay with them. That's the terrorists. They gave him meat, good things. Anytime they go out, they come back. They give him anything they pick along the way and give him so much things that the little boy find it interesting to be with them. If the terrorists tell him to go home, he will say he will not go, and he will give them excuses that his parents used to beat him at home. But that now that he's here, he's experiencing freedom and they are his friends. But this is what is keeping the boy. So when the family puts together the ransom and went to give it to them, they took the person that brought the ransom, that the boy does not want to go. When parents are very hard on a child And the child, some children, it takes God, children, they are very easy to manipulate, very easy, So they found out that this young one, the parents may be doing one thing or another. Immediately, they took advantage of it. They took very good advantage of it. They took very good advantage of it, and they've told the boy that they would do A and B and C for him, and they'll be giving him meat. Can you imagine? He's a child. They said he's the youngest among them. I don't know how old this young boy is, but he's the youngest of the 121 students that were kidnapped. And they said these guys have been, because he's a young boy, they will be playing with him, and before you know it, he says he wants to stay with them, And this is a serious call to parents. Show your child, again, prayers and everything, but show your child love so that somewhere at the back of his subconscious, he knows that mommy and daddy loves me. Yeah, I know we Nigerians, it's difficult for us to really show the love, but let's try. We can do it. Trust me. Yes, we can. We can achieve it. It's possible. It is possible. Let's show the love, because this child now is refusing to come back because these people are showering and showing him love, and he thinks that they love him. Okay? He thinks they love him. That's what he thinks. He thinks they love him, and that his parents that were beating him, they don't love him. So this is why he has decided to stay and to remain with them. But things can change, and I sincerely, honestly feel for the parents. I do. I can't tell you I can't tell you I know what they are going through. I'll be lying to you. I'll be totally, completely lying to you. So let's not even go to that route at all. I will be lying to you. But these parents, only God know how they are getting by day. Only God can tell you how they are getting from one day to the other. Only God can tell you. So the time to act, the time to do the right thing is now. Please. Okay, let's show our children love, and please don't forget to pray for this young boy, because his parents are going through a lot. Oh, you can't begin to imagine what the mother is going through. That her son, the child of her womb, is saying he would prefer to stay with them. A lot must be going through their head and their mind. I don't know how that home is to be so quiet, because people can hardly speak to one another. Every other person's child has come except their child. You think it's easy? Please leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.